Jalen, career highs and points and assists for you tonight. Just a general one for you. What was working so well for you out there?
Yeah, just being able to be out there with Nicola and the great players and the starters. Just being able to play off of them and kind of get a rhythm going, and just making plays, being aggressive and making plays.
You've been a part of the team for a while now, but is it a real on-the-court moment for you? Does it help you a little bit, maybe feel more like part of the group and not just on the roster, but part of what they've got going on here?
Definitely. You never wish for anybody to get hurt, but with Russ being out here, I'm kind of getting in a couple games and, finding a little rhythm here. So it's been really fun, just seeing where I started at and where I am now, where I can go, just trying to gain confidence and keep progressing.
Jalen, go ahead.
Where do you think you've improved the most since the start of your career?
Shooting the ball. I've been taking a lot of shots. Really working on that part. Playing next to Jamal and Nicola, you got to be able to make shots. So that's something I've really been trying to do since I got here.
Throughout the more challenging points in your career, professional career, who or what did you lean on, or kind of what gave you confidence that you could kind of fight through some of that stuff?
Yeah, I've had a rough, last year, and you got to just love that. Being able to go through some challenges, find things that you're good at after such a successful college career, coming here and just basically starting over. It was tough at first, and then, just kind of fell in love with the grind and just getting back in the gym and, seeing where I could take my game.
Who would you say kind of instilled that mindset?
I would like to say Jamal. He did a great job of just, me and him played ones a little bit last year, so he's seen I had a little bit of game. So he was just always telling me, I'll get a chance, I'll get an opportunity. He also told me he missed his first 20 shots or whatever it was from three. So he was just never stress it, just keep playing. I'm a good player.
Coach Malone seems to have a lot of trust in you now. Do you feel how that's come around, the trust from him and your teammates?
Definitely. Some guys out right now, so I was coming in early, and he's been just throwing me in there all year and just playing off of, Nicola, finding me open shots and stuff like that. So, when you see a couple shots go down, it kind of gives you confidence to keep going.
How important is confidence for a player in your position trying to make it over?
Definitely. It's basically the most important thing because, you come in there and you might only get 3 minutes one night, 2 minutes the next night. So, you got to put in that work. So when you get, a chance to show what you can do, it's a successful moment. And then sometimes when you don't play as well as you could, it gets really tough on you. But, you just got to keep going and keep grinding.
Have you changed any of your habits?
Yes. So I work out, a couple of times a day, and what I really worked on over the summer, basically after summer league is keeping my elbow close to my body on my jump shot, especially my three-point shot. It was a little out last year, and especially in summer league, it was really out. So I'm really trying to keep it nice and tight and keep the ball straight on line.
Is that something you noticed, or coaches were helping you with?
We actually, Mike Penberthy, he's the shooting coach, so me and Zeke went out there to LA, and that's really what I worked on, right in front of the rim, keeping it real tight, and then we did some drills on that, and then worked on movement and building up. So that's what I was doing.
Is that hard as a pro to rework your shot?
It's very hard, but it was definitely necessary. Going from the college to the three-point line, those couple steps back make a big difference. So, just working on keeping my arm close and getting that shot off faster.
When you got the and one and you flexed, was it to the crowd? Was it to one of your teammates? Who was it to?
That was just me flexing, saying I'm strong, man. I had a flashback to Penn State, being able to get down there and just, play my game. So I don't get to do that a lot, but that was definitely fun.
It definitely seems like everybody's really embraced this moment for you, especially on that bench, just how it has to feel extremely validating for you just to be able to see all of that hard work pay off at this point.
Definitely. From going from last year, with the G League and the grind, and then especially this year in the G League, them seeing, the strides I've made from last year and seeing my team really embrace me because, being on the sideline, we're always giving them energy. So with guys out and, Russ is coaching from the sidelines and then seeing him cheer me on, it's kind of, it's unreal, to be honest with you. Russell Westbrook, Hall of Famer, one of the best point guards. I looked up to him. And, seeing him cheer me on is amazing.
What did Jamal say to get kicked out?
I'm going to let Jamal tell you guys that one.